Hello, my friends. I am currently organizing my polishes, going through the bins. I mentioned in a previous video that I'd put a lot of my polishes in bins and had yet to organize them. And since I'm going to be off this coming week for Thanksgiving break, I figured I'd work on this project now as a good a time as any, basically. Um, but when I was thinking of organizing my stuff, I got the bright idea last minute just to do a little refresh, move a little furniture around, and by that I mean move my desk from one wall to the other. Uh, with that came though removing mirrors and stuff off the wall, so there's a little patching that's gonna have to be done. And it's gonna have to stay like that for a little while because we're not planning on painting our bedroom anytime soon, possibly not until next summer. We'll see. We keep putting it off because our bed is a nightmare to move. The headboard alone, my husband and I both struggled to move it an inch. It's so heavy because it's iron. Um, so it is what it is. The house projects never end. We did our kids' bedrooms maybe 3 years ago. We did the crown molding, we did corner molding, painted the bedrooms, added chair rail. Last year we did our living room, which is huge, so that took a long time. We didn't get to the crown molding for that. We just got to painting, and then part of the kitchen, not all of it is done either. So, excuse that. So, anyways, so right now, I started organizing, going through polishes. A lot of stuff is going to go into bins because I did take down, let's see, the racks, the wall racks. Ooh, I can't angle myself. The wall racks off the walls. I don't want them on the walls anymore. I don't want a lot out. I am, though, going to keep a couple things out still. So let's see, go like this. That is going to stay out. That rack is going to stay out. See what I'm talking about? Patches on the walls. And then that little rack is going to stay out. And then also, excuse me, that rack, which is going to be my seasonal rack. So things are not looking so hot right now. I have a bunch of stuff on the desk. I'm trying to separate all of my indie polishes, keep them in one area because I do want to make an indie polish collection video this coming week. I don't have a lot, and if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I am a lover of mainstream above all. I have some favorites from indies, but not very few. I'm talking like not even a handful. And then I have stuff on the floors, that bin, and then this bin as well. These drawers here hold all of my glitter topper, accent nail type of stuff. And those are not going to go anywhere. That's going to stay as is because they're my glitter, and like accent nail stuff is just like my favorite thing to play with. So they are separated by like color wise, like rainbow glitters all stay together, black and whites, black glitter stay together, silver stays together, gold stays together, Christmas stays together, whatever, you know what I mean. So that's gonna stay where it's at. Where it's going to be, I'm going to be cutthroat is the racks that are out because I'm gonna stick to pretty much things that I never want to do without out of my entire collection. 2 racks specifically are going to hold my ultimate favorite polishes. If I was to lose my entire collection, these polishes I never want to do without, and that will be that little rack right there. See what I'm talking about? Patches on the wall. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then that rack right there. So the little rack that's sitting on my nightstand, that one is going to hold my sheer polishes because I love them. So it is going to hold a lot of the polishes that I mentioned in the video. I think it was sometime in the spring, my year-round most worn polishes. So that's pretty much what that's gonna hold. Some of it will have to spill over to the other rack because they're probably not all gonna fit on that tiny little thing. And then this rotating polish thing is gonna hold like my acetone, my I don't even know where I'm pointing, my acetone. It's going to hold my cuticle remover tools like brush cleanup brushes, Cure, you know, stuff like that. Nail art related stuff is going in a box under my bed as well. So like except for the some transfers that I do use more regularly, I'm probably going to take out some stone related stuff that I do use regularly, and by that I mean a few times a year, that I don't want to do without either. Basically the nail art related stuff that I tend to use the most. And then it's really good to go through the collection once in a while, at least once a year, because you come across some dry polishes, right? So sadly, this little fella dried out. It's called It's My Birthday from Salon Perfect, and it's a holographic. That's dried out. I'm not playing around with dried polishes. I've decluttered a lot of stuff, and really I'm only keeping stuff that, and I'm not restoring anything because I have so much of polish, so many polishes. I'm not planning on restoring anything. So whatever's dried out is gonna just get tossed right out. Amityville, sadly, this one I would keep it for the name, but this is Amityville from Colores de Carol. I think I wore it 2 times. Dried out. I don't think I closed it very well. Glitter Goblin from China Glaze, that dried out too. And then these 2 polishes from Hot Topic dried out. The good thing about going through all of this stuff though is that I found 2 backup bottles. I don't know if somebody sent these to me or if I bought them myself. I cannot remember. 2 backup bottles of Green Ocean. I had actually set aside my dried out Green Ocean because I refused to let it go. But now I can because I have 2 more. You don't know how happy this made me. This made my day. So anyways, I'm going to be extremely cutthroat with whatever is, oops, my battery is dying. My God. Super cutthroat with whatever stays out. I'll probably end up making a video on each rack. Just to show you guys what I have. I won't go through too much detail because I think that would take way too long, but I will feature every single thing that's gonna stay out with me. So I think that's where I'm gonna end this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.